Mike from Love Island is speaking out, and boy, he is speaking out. And I wanted to just react to this and just watch the entire 1 minute and 24 seconds of this clip that he has uploaded via his Instagram that, you know, is circulating, and I'm glad that it is, because yeah, this is, let's just get it straight into this. Skip the damn intro, daily and consistent, you know, I've got to keep saying that, but skip the damn intro and let's just get into this, because this, yeah, you know when you're just, you know when you're just feeling like somebody's gonna come with sauce, like you feel so warm inside, because he looks like he's just gonna go in this video. So why am I arguing myself? Let's just get straight into this, because I need somebody to just okay, come on Mike now.
All lives matter. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, all lives matter. Yeah, that sounds about right. You see, my whole life has been handicapped because of
okay, so we're already going, he's coming with his chest. Alright.
The colour of my skin, and now I'm screaming Black Lives Matter, you want in. And 3 years of my life I spent in a legal system. I thought I could make change, but it was 3 years of pain and suffering with no gain. I wanted to rise, but there was no way they could ever accept a black man as their superior. I wanted to rise, but there was no way they could ever accept a black man could do the job better than he could. I wanted to rise, but they turned my name into a joke and proceeded to play games. The police is racist, I'll name names. GMP, Sergeant Harvey, Sergeant Winterbottom, PC Whitaker, PC Howard. But I still made it out. And to Love Island 2020, supposed to be the highlight of my life, I finally made it. Just to come out and find out that the white man hated it. Co-conspired with some UK media. They tried to kill me by tarnishing my name with lies and hide it with hashtag be kind. I'm tired.
Exactly. They hashtagged it with that.
I'm tired of being tired. Every day is struggle. Do you know what that feels like? Let me ask you something. If you're white and you'd like to be treated as black people, I'll put your hands up. And I'll say it again. If you're white and you want to be treated as black people, I'll put your hands up.
Where are the hands?
No hands up.
Right.
Go figure.
Where are the hands? Go figure.
You'd rather be the one pulling the trigger.
Clowns.
And I didn't have to curse to get this message through, but the next time you tell me all lives matter, fuck you too. With
my chest. With my chest. With my just, he really now just came with his chest, and I feel like that was a very powerful message. The reason why I liked it, because it was short and sweet. Short, sweet, precise, there for you. He is slamming GMP, who he worked for, calling out the names of the sergeants, which I know is coming with his chest because he doesn't really care, because they treated him like absolute crap. And then at Love Island as well, they, you know, co-conspired alongside, I don't know if he's accusing Love Island of co-conspiring, but you know, these papers were really coming for him during his time on the show. If you guys actually remember, I was having none of that. Now this is what we're not gonna do, guys. This is what we are not going to do. Now, if you cast your minds back, I back Sharif when Sharif needed to be back when it comes to unnecessary, weird controversy, and I will be doing the same for Michael. We are not going to let the press take down a black man. We are not going to do it. This unjust kind of institutionalized press-related racism is going to come through with force, and we are not going to let this happen. This is what we are not going to do. I was like, listen, we're not doing no Sharif 2.0 nonsense, and there's going to be none of this papers slamming him. And then you had that girl and that mother posing for a picture to look all solemn. Did you see the way media does it? The way media really exploits black men to make them look like something they're not is truly shocking, especially with Mark Duggan when they use that picture of him. But if you actually use the full picture, there he is holding a kind of symbolic situation in reference to his daughter, I believe, who passed away. They cut that all out, so it's very interesting. And the GMP stuff, the fact that they called him in to say that he looked like somebody else, like this, they said that this other black guy was him when they both looked clearly different. It's just only a small fracture of, I can imagine, the trials and tribulations that he went through, and he really is calling them all out, and I'm so here for it. Sharif is doing it as well. The hypocrisy is there, guys, and it's the time for everybody to speak up. It's the time for everybody to speak in union, to support others, to raise awareness. And I feel like Mike came with his absolute chest in that video, and I can understand why it's circulating, and rightly so, because people need to, you know, see he's venting his frustration, and he's talking about his own experiences, and you know, outlining just the manipulation that went across his name. And I don't think people really understand the mental torture you go through as an individual and as a person, let alone the PTSD that follows through way after everything. Love Island could have ended, he came out, it's been 3-4 months, and that's really when the PTSD kind of kicks in for people. Post, when you've gone through a situation, you really just, sometimes you can't sleep, you're thinking about stuff, your mind is going left, right, center, you're just really like, but you have to pretend that everything is okay the next day and it's a new day, but really your mind is still messed up. Like, this is what, like, people don't really understand the gravity and depth of what people go through, especially when it comes to racism, especially when it comes to colorism. And I have supported Mike throughout on this particular platform because I feel like he deserves my support, and I will continue to do so if, you know, certain media companies, I remember the Daily Mail addressed him as black man. Why does the color of your skin need to even come into it? That already within itself is manipulation. We can't really expect anything better from the Daily Mail, but doesn't mean that it's right. And I remember seeing that, and I was going to talk about it, but then I was just like, this is just ridiculous. And he called it out himself, and I think then they changed the title or whatever. But it's the fact that you have to raise awareness for them to do it, because I don't know. I'm just glad that he did that video. It was everything to me. Passion, just sheer truth, genuinity, the truth of your pain. Speak up when it comes to your pain. Silence is violence when it comes to people who don't want to speak up for your pain and they want to be there for you behind the scenes, but really and truly you're just an enabler of justice. You obstruct justice. But then when you see some justice on TV, you get bare happy. Yes, justice, but really and truly, in your environment, are you bringing justice? Are you being an obstruct for justice? It's very interesting because I know of people, whatever, who are happy about the George Floyd situation, that, you know, there's justice now being sought, which is great, and you should be, but then you're literally obstructing justice within your own home when it comes to abusive situations. If you're going to stand up for justice in every single fucking right when it comes to your life. Not just about justice that can make you look performative or make you feel good when it comes to online. Stand up for justice whenever it comes to abusive relationships. Stand up for justice when it comes to right and wrong. Stand up for it in every single fucking right when it comes to life. No matter if you feel like you might get some rebuttal or backlash, you're scared of certain people, you might be angry because you're standing up for the truth, you're standing up for the truth. So that in itself, I just wanted to raise awareness to, because I've seen it as well, and I know personal situations and stuff where people get so happy about seeing justice happening when it comes to stuff online, which rightly so, but then they turn a blind eye to abusive situations that are going on right in front of their damn eyes when it comes to family and friend situations. And that in itself is ridiculous and makes you blind to your own freaking hypocrisy. I don't know where that came from. I really wanted to just get that out there. This is about Mike. I'm glad that he's done what he's done. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Just let me know. Comment down below and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Could you best believe I'm just coming out with, there's too much going on, guys. Way too much. And I have to stay on top of it. Subscribe and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.